Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a post-fight show for UFC Fight Night, Shogun versus Smith, which took place in Hamburg, Germany. It was a UFC Fight Night, and it was an okay card. It wasn't too bad. It could have been worse, could have been better. So it's a quick rundown of the main card and who won. I'll make this a quick episode so I can get to my next episode. So in the light heavyweight division, in the main event, we had Anthony Smith versus Mauricio Shogun Hua, and I called it pretty darn accurate on this one. Anthony Smith, first round KO elbow and punches. I knew that the win streak of Shogun would come to an end here, and Anthony Smith is definitely the real deal and definitely deserves to be in that top 10 in the light heavyweight division. And also the light heavyweight division, the co-main event, we had Corey Anderson versus Glover Teixeira. I knew the wrestling would play a factor for Corey Anderson in this fight, and he wins by unanimous decision. Yeah, he just pushed the pace and kept getting the ground attack going in this fight, and looked good in Glover's guard as well, because Glover is no slouch in his jiu-jitsu skills. So Corey Anderson definitely had a big win here, and yeah, maybe have a rematch with Jimmy Manuwa, but I say maybe give him some other top 10 guy, and then maybe down the line a rematch with Jimmy. But I think a rematch with Jimmy is too soon right now. Then in the middleweight division, we had Abu Azater versus Vitor Miranda. Boy, I got this one wrong. I thought Vitor Miranda was just going to use his experience to get the job done here. No, Abu dominated him every which way. Some ground and pound and some great striking on the stand-up. Got him the unanimous decision victory. I don't know why there's that 29-28 on one of the judges. I think it's 30-27 across the board. Then in the heavyweight division, we had Marcin Tybura versus Stefan Struve. Hopefully Stefan Struve can really truly master that reach of his and height and reach advantage of his over most of the heavyweight division, because as we saw in this fight, Marcin Tybura was still able to get within Stefan Struve's reach and take him down and lay some heavy shots on him. And I think Stefan Struve is definitely better than that, and he's displayed it in past fights. But this one, it was just Marcin Tybura getting within the reach, taking him down, and on the stand-up landing heavy strikes. And Stefan Struve, he's shown glimpses of being able to use his reach, but yeah, he needs to be a little bit more consistent with it. And if he is, he'll do perfectly fine. Marcin Tybura won 20 unanimous decision. Great ground attack for him. Then in the welterweight division, we had Danny Roberts versus David Sawada. This one I believe I got right. Anyways, just split decision win for Danny Roberts. This was an okay fight. It wasn't too bad. The right guy won the fight here. Then in the lightweight division, to kick off the main card, we had Nasrat Haqparast versus Mark DeCasey. And boy, did I get this one wrong, I believe. Mark DeCasey I thought was just going to use a killer stand-up and keep it going, but Nasrat was really quick and didn't stay in the pocket too much. Didn't let Mark get too comfortable in the stand-up and switch things up. Just when Mark thought he could land some strikes, Nasrat thought otherwise and would move out of the pocket and hit him with some good angles. So there you have it. That wraps up the post-fight show for UFC Fight Night, Shogun vs. Smith. Stay tuned for my upcoming episode, which will be a pre-fight for UFC on Fox. Alves vs. Poirier, the rematch, the second one. And I think this one will be even better than the first one. The first one wasn't a bad match, but this one will be even better, I think. So wait and see what I have to say about that one. And until then, see ya.